Hello everyone and welcome to this video. It's Farron speaking, and I just would like to show you final reveal on this Measurement 410 by Meng models for the Torsten Schumacher and Martin Lamont's group build for the Measurement 410, and this is it. I'm all done, all finished. I want to go as far with it as I want to. So give you some little side views. I'm going to put some stills up on the forum, okay, as my final reveal, so Martin can put them in the final video, because we've got another GB starting soon. I've got a semi-gloss finish on it. I didn't like the matte finish because it was starting to turn grainy. No matter how much I watered it down and etc., it just wouldn't work for me, so I left it as it is with this. So I used this, let me turn this light off, satin varnish from Vallejo. So I'm quite impressed with the mottling. It's a really nice kit to build. I had a lot of problems with the canopy though, hence why it's closed. Panels do come off, just broken the blasted thing. You see, this is why I don't put bloody wires on. But let's try and get into the cockpit for you. Yeah, there she blows. It's a very nice model. As like any model, is the everybody enjoys the building, painting of the cockpit, etc. and all that, and it's true, I really love doing the cockpits. I wish companies would make like 1/16 versions of cockpits only. Now that'd be really cool, because the highlight of making a model, like I just said, is definitely the actual cockpit itself, and everything else comes second. The engines, of course, have detachable covers. And they're just black with a grey wash, minimal weathering. Well, I figured that these guys came into the late part of the Second World War, which they did, I think, and I don't think they got that much grime on them. But yep, that is my 410 for the 410 buddy build on Facebook. And I have to repair this aerial yet again. I glued it on just before I came on camera, and then only to knock it off again, so I will actually fix that in a moment. Right, other things I've been doing is this. This is the Revell Jet 148 JU88, and it's a lovely kit. It's all pre-shaded all over, and I'm going to be hopefully start painting this today. It's lovely cockpit. The glass is really good to work with. It's not even a Revell kit, it's an ICM kit, and in all honesty, it's a real gem to put together. Where I've gone thick with the black paint down here, it's got some very minor gaps there, which I'm going to probably just fill that with a bit of extra fine sprue, and then just melt the sprue and then just basically level it out. Other than that, a beautiful model. This would be painted in RLM02 with that little fan in there, or whatever it is. Just give it a dry brush of silver black wash, and then the glass panel will just go on last. Every individual panel of glass is masked off. I just done that with Tamiya tape. It took a few days to do that, to be in all fairness, because there's a lot of glass on this model for the gondola, the front cap, the nose, and then you've got this section, the side sections, and then you've got the top piece. I opted for this piece rather than the bubble part, because just for me, easier masking. But that's pretty much as far as I've got on with this model. In the ways of other kits, the Predator, I put that to one side. I was getting a bit, I was losing my mojo with it, so I thought to myself, right, just put it aside for now and be done with it. I mean, I remade its dreadlocks. Right, I use green stuff for these. Just for those out there who don't believe me, okay. This is only primer. You can see this is green stuff. Okay, very easy to make. Right, okay. But the skulls came off the kit, and what I'd done was I just demonstrate here with a pair of side cutters, cut either side, and then trim up, and then I've just put a 3mm drill all the way through it, and then a 3.5mm, and just worked my way up through the sizes until I was happy with it. And I'd done that with all of the skulls. All the little gold bands are made from green stuff again. Got to touch up, like I say, I haven't put the black paint on yet. This is black primer, so I'll be finishing them up in good time when I'm ready. My Valentine almost done. There's our British boys and their Valentine. I've got all the decals on. Total of 3 decals I think this had. The number and the unit markings on each side of the turret. And as you can see, a bit of shininess there, that's the gloss. I just need to spray it up with some matte. Same with the other side there. As like all Tamiya kits, it's a real dream to put together, and even better to paint. There's the uniforms done. It's a nice little kit, I recommend it to anyone. You had Lincoln length tank tracks on this, so I'm not too worried about that. Not going to see it. And there you have it. That's just a few little knickknacks to do on here, and touch-ups where I think I might need to put a bit more corrosion. But yeah, that's how it stands at the moment, and really enjoying it. It's a really nice kit, and I recommend that to anyone who loves British armour. Latest acquisition was the Airfix 1/24 scale Hawker Typhoon. I just can't wait until the end of this month and beginning of July when the group build starts. I'm itching to get my fingers on it. I've really got a bug for putting that big bird together, because the amount of detail in that is insane. Even without an Edward set, there's still a lot of hell of a lot of detail. So for me to get my hands on this will be my first 1/24 kit, I think. I may have done the Spitfire when I was a kid, I don't really remember, but because that's going back 30 odd years. I will be starting that with the rest of the guys on the forum. If anybody who's watching this video and has got that kit or any type of Typhoon, it doesn't have to be the Airfix one, it can just be, it could be 172, 144, 148, 132, any scale, and you can enter into the group build, and it's the Spiffy Tiffy group build on Facebook, and Martin Lamont is the host, so go along over there and see if you can join if you've got a World War II Typhoon model. You know, doesn't matter what variant it is, whether it's the car door or the bubble top, as long as it's a Typhoon, any scale is welcome. If I remember, I will put a link into this video. Anything else that I've done recently? Yes, I got 3 kits on order from Thailand. One of them is a Predator. Really? Wow. Second one is what is it now? A Guyver. It's from an anime figure from years back. I'm talking back in the 80s. Really good sculpt. I'll do an inbox review on all these kits, because the armor on this looks like it's actually fused into the flesh, so it looks pretty cool. And then I've got a Joker, Batman Joker, sitting on his throne with his gun, leaning to one side idly, and it's the cartoon version of the Joker, the one that Mark Hamill voiceovers, and it's pretty cool. They're all vinyl kits, they're all 1/6 scale, they are recasts, but for paying 12 quid for a model and paying 8 quid for postage from Thailand, I thought, well, it's a bargain. And to be honest with you, finding originals of these kits today is near on impossible. So to have a recast, yeah, it's okay, but it would be best to have the original. But unfortunately, like I said, there are few and far between. Anyway, that's me finished waffling on. Not a really, how can I say, in-depth video really. I mean, the only thing I can add to this video is what variant I'm going to be doing this JU88 is. You have these choices here. So you got the one with the large decals on the back, on the tail fin here with the number 51, the yellow bands. These all come as decals, but no, these are going to be painted on. Same as with these here though, I'm going to use. I'll see how I get on with those. But this is the variant I like. I mean, yeah, you got all this woman. It's got all these kills on the side there. But this one I like better. It's the same markings as that one over there, but the tail with the large 51, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And there you go, there she blows. And I'm going to start painting that today. I haven't got RLM 24, but I've got plenty of different blue paints from Citadel, and they've got about 100 different shades of blue in their range. So I'm bound to find that one and that one as well. But I've got RLM 04, so that's no big deal. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. And next update will hopefully be the complete version of this model. And for the 410 build, there should be steels up on the website by the weekend. Okay then everyone, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep building, be happy, peace.